Welcome back to our channel Rare Coins Hub. Stay with us and don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get started. The 1776 to 1976 $quarter coin is one of the most iconic and significant coins in United States history. Its creation marked the 200th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence, and it serves as a reminder of the birth of the nation. The year 1776 is etched in American memory, and this commemorative coin encapsulates that pivotal moment in history. But there's much more to this coin than just its historical symbolism. It carries with it a deep connection to the traditions of American coinage, its unique design elements, and its lasting value to collectors. The coin was minted in 1975 and 1976, and its release was part of the bicentennial program spearheaded by the U.S. Mint. The bicentennial coinage program aimed to celebrate the American Revolution's 2-centuries-old legacy, and it was launched under the direction of the then Secretary of the Treasury, William E. Simon. The U.S. Mint produced a variety of coins, including the quarter, half-dollar, and dollar coins, all redesigned for the occasion. The 1776 to 1976 quarter stands out as one of the most beloved coins of the series. The obverse of the coin features John Flanagan design of the Washington quarter that had been in circulation since 1932. However, the coin's reverse design is what makes the 1776 to 1976 quarter so special. The reverse features a stunning depiction of the Liberty Bell, one of the most significant symbols of American freedom, with the moon in the background, all underscoring the nation's historical and forward-looking spirit. The Liberty Bell was chosen as the centerpiece of the design as it represented the independence and freedom that America had fought for and achieved in 1776. The design of the coin was created by Jacqueline Kennedy, the wife of President John F. Kennedy. She was chosen by the U.S. Mint as a design advisor for the bicentennial coinage program. While it wasn't a common practice for first ladies to contribute to coin design, Jacqueline Kennedy's influence on the coin series was instrumental. The quarter's reverse design depicts a revolutionary spirit and evokes patriotism, pride, and national unity. It's a beautiful, symbolic image of American independence, perfectly suited for the occasion. Minting these coins in 1975 and 1976 was an enormous undertaking for the U.S. Mint. The U.S. government needed to produce millions of coins to meet the public demand, as the bicentennial coin had strong collector interest, in addition to being used for everyday circulation. To commemorate the special occasion, the coins were not only used in circulation but also issued in proof and uncirculated sets, making them attractive to collectors. The proof versions of the coins were produced with the same care and attention to detail as other proof sets produced by the Mint, ensuring their lasting quality and attractiveness. While the 1776 to 1976 $quarter coin was initially released as part of the bicentennial celebration, it also marked the final year for the standard Washington quarter design, as the following year would see the introduction of the new designs for the state quarters in 1999. This transitional significance added to the collector value of the coin, as people realized they were witnessing the end of one era in American coinage and the beginning of another. Now, let's talk about the collector appeal and the value of the 1776 to 1976 $quarter coin. The coin's popularity among collectors grew steadily over time, and it has remained a sought-after piece in the numismatic world. Since its release, the coin has been part of bicentennial coin sets and has held a special place in both historical collectors' collections and in the hearts of Americans who cherish its connection to the country's founding. As of today, the 1776 to 1976 $quarter coin can be worth up to $148,000 depending on its condition. The value is significantly higher than its face value, particularly when the coin is found in higher-grade uncirculated or proof condition. Some specific versions of the coin, such as those struck in silver proof, can command a much higher price due to their rarity and the limited number of coins minted. In comparison to other coins from the bicentennial program, the quarter has proven to be the most popular and valuable, with collectors particularly focused on error coins, such as those with misprints or off-center strikes. The rarity of some of the coins, particularly those that have been preserved in mint state condition or highly graded by reputable organizations such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, is what contributes to their rising values over time. These coins are often sold in numismatic auctions, where collectors bid for the chance to add them to their collections. In addition to its historical and collector value, the 1776 to 1976 $quarter coin represents a lasting tribute to American independence. It remains a symbol of the freedom and democracy that the United States fought for in the late 18th century and has come to symbolize the country's progressive journey over the past 200 years. The coin's designs, minting process, and collector appeal make it one of the most interesting and valuable pieces of American coinage, with its significance continuing to grow as time passes. The Indiana 1816 year 2002 $quarter coin is part of the 50 State Quarters program, which was launched by the U.S. Mint in 1999. This series was one of the most significant and successful programs in the history of American coinage. Over a span of 10 years, the U.S. Mint released a series of $quarter coins, each with a unique design representing one of the 50 states. These designs were meant to celebrate the history, culture, and heritage of each state, and they captured the imaginations of collectors and the general public alike. The Indiana Quarter was the 19th coin in the series, and it was released in 2002 to honor the state of Indiana. The design of the Indiana Quarter reflects key elements of the state's history and identity. On the obverse side of the coin, you'll find the traditional portrait of George Washington, which had been featured on the $quarter coin since 1932. The reverse side of the coin, however, is where the unique design elements for Indiana are found. The design was created by Richard Masters, a professional engraver at the U.S. Mint. The artwork showcases two significant symbols of Indiana, the Indiana state flag and the bison. These two images encapsulate both the historical significance and the natural beauty of Indiana. The Indiana state flag, which is featured prominently on the reverse, was designed in 1917 by Paul Hadley. It consists of a blue field with 19 stars arranged in a pattern, representing the 19th state to join the Union. The torch in the center of the flag symbolizes the guiding light of liberty and the progress that Indiana has made as a state. The bison, which stands as a symbol of the state's natural heritage, represents the wildlife that once roamed the plains of Indiana. The bison's inclusion on the coin also highlights the state's historical connection to the Great Plains and the natural beauty of its landscape. The design of the Indiana Quarter was chosen through a state-sponsored design competition, and the final design was selected by the Indiana State Quarter Committee, which was formed to oversee the selection process. Like many of the other coins in the 50 State Quarters program, this coin had to meet specific criteria set by the U.S. Mint, including representing the state's history, culture, or natural resources. In the case of Indiana, the final design was meant to capture the pioneering spirit of the state's early settlers and its growth into a modern, thriving part of the United States. When it was released, the Indiana Quarter received widespread acclaim from collectors. As one of the most anticipated coins in the 50 State Quarter series, it was highly sought after by numismatists, as well as casual collectors who wanted to complete their state quarter collections. The coin was part of the second year of releases in the program, following the successful launch of the first state quarters in 1999. The 2002 Indiana Quarter is part of a broader set of coins that includes other state designs from Tennessee, Ohio, and Louisiana, which were also released that year. These coins marked a major milestone in the 50 State Quarters program, which continued to generate immense interest throughout its decade-long run. In terms of minting numbers, the Indiana Quarter, like most of the coins in the series, was produced in large quantities to meet the demand. The U.S. Mint produced both circulating coins and special proof sets for collectors, with millions of coins released into general circulation. The Indiana Quarter was struck in copper-nickel, the same standard composition used for all $quarter coins, ensuring consistency across the series. The U.S. Mint produced the Indiana Quarter in Philadelphia and Denver, and a small number of coins were also struck at the San Francisco Mint for inclusion in proof sets. One of the defining characteristics of the Indiana quarter is its collector appeal. The $quarter coin series was a groundbreaking success for the U.S. Mint, and coins from the series, especially those with unique or rare features, have continued to appreciate in value over time. For example, high-grade specimens of the Indiana quarter, those that have been preserved in uncirculated or proof condition, are much more valuable than those found in circulation. Coins that have been graded by respected grading services like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, are often the most sought after by collectors, as their value is much higher in gem-quality condition. The Indiana quarter also holds particular interest for those focused on error coins. While the coin's design is fairly straightforward, there are specific examples of misprints or minting flaws that can dramatically increase the value of the coin. One of the most highly prized varieties is the Indiana quarter with the extra leaf variety, which was discovered in 2004. This error occurred due to a mistake in the die used to strike the coins, resulting in an extra leaf appearing on the corn stalk that adorns the reverse side of the coin. This particular variety has become highly collectible and can fetch a premium price at auction. The value of the Indiana 1816 2002 $quarter coin has steadily increased over the years, and today it is worth an estimated $136,000 for the highest grade specimens. While this is an impressive amount, it's important to note that not all coins from the series are valued the same. In general, circulated coins will be worth much less than uncirculated or proof coins. Errors and varieties also significantly influence the coin's value. These error coins can sometimes command prices in the hundreds of thousands of dollars, depending on the rarity and severity of the mistake. In conclusion, the Indiana 1816 2002 $quarter coin stands as a key piece in the 50-state quarters program. Its stunning design, historical significance, and connection to Indiana's heritage make it a prized coin for collectors. Whether you are a casual enthusiast or a serious numismatist, the Indiana quarter remains a fascinating and valuable part of the American coinage legacy, with its value continuing to rise as time goes on. The Montana quarter was released in 2007 as part of the 50-state quarter series, and like all the coins in this program, it was designed to represent the unique history, culture, and features of the state it represents. Montana, the 41st state to join the Union, was admitted in 1889, and its quarter coin design was released in 2007. Montana, known for its wide-open spaces and stunning landscapes, has long been a place of immense natural beauty. The quarter's design sought to capture the essence of this remarkable state, bringing the history and geography of the area to life on a small, yet powerful canvas. The reverse side of the Montana quarter was designed by artist Donna Weaver, an engraver with the U.S. Mint. The imagery she chose was meant to evoke the natural beauty and ruggedness of Montana's wilderness. The design features a bighorn sheep, a species that is iconic to the region, standing atop a mountain cliff. The bighorn sheep, with its impressive curved horns and muscular build, symbolizes the wild, untamed nature of Montana's landscapes. It is also a nod to the state's strong tradition of wildlife conservation, as Montana is home to a number of national parks and wildlife reserves that protect such iconic animals. Montana's landscape is well known for its rocky mountains, expansive prairies, and unique geological formations. The bighorn sheep was chosen as the focal point of the coin design because it is one of the most prominent and recognizable animals in the state's mountainous regions. The presence of the mountain cliffs in the background adds to the grandeur of the scene and further ties the design to the wild, rugged terrain that defines much of the state's topography. In addition to the bighorn sheep, the state motto Oro y Plata, meaning gold and silver, is inscribed around the coin's edge. This motto reflects the rich mining history of Montana, as the state has been historically known for its gold and silver mining industries. The gold and silver rushes of the 19th century played a significant role in shaping Montana's early economic growth, and this motto serves as a tribute to the state's contribution to the country's mining history. When designing the coin, the U.S. Mint faced the task of balancing historical accuracy with a design that would resonate with people. The inclusion of the bighorn sheep and the state motto, Oro y Plata, is a reminder of the two essential elements that help shape the state, its natural resources and its wildlife. The choice of this particular design for the quarter was a reflection of Montana's ongoing commitment to conservation and its deep historical connection to the mining industry. It speaks to the modern Montana that balances preserving its natural beauty while maintaining a rich history tied to exploration and development. Upon release, the Montana Quarter became an instant hit among collectors, not just because of the stunning imagery, but also due to the increasing popularity of the 50-state quarters program. The Montana design stood out among the other state quarters, thanks to its striking image of the bighorn sheep, which created a bold visual statement that was both beautiful and symbolic of the state's natural environment. This coin was a tribute to Montana's outdoorsmanship and its position as a protector of wildlife. As a result, the coin had a great appeal not only to collectors of U.S. coins but also to those interested in natural history and wildlife conservation. The Montana Quarter was minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, where the proof versions of the coin were produced. The proof versions are especially prized by collectors because they are created using a special minting process that produces coins with a higher quality finish, resulting in a mirror-like surface. These proof coins are often sold in limited edition sets, making them highly desirable for those interested in acquiring a perfect, uncirculated example of the coin. The production numbers for the Montana Quarter were substantial, as the U.S. Mint produced millions of these coins for circulation. Like other quarters in the series, the Montana coin was struck in copper-nickel and featured the standard $quarter weight and size. However, the rarity and value of the Montana Quarter depends significantly on the condition of the coin and whether it has been graded by professional services like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition often command a premium price, particularly for collectors who are searching for high-grade examples to complete their sets. The value of the Montana Quarter has fluctuated over time, but its collector appeal has remained strong. Coins that are well preserved, particularly those graded as MS 67 or higher, can command a high price in the marketplace. Some of the most valuable Montana quarters are those that feature minting errors, such as the presence of a double die or a misaligned die, which occurs when the coin is struck incorrectly, producing a noticeable visual flaw. Such coins are highly prized by collectors and can increase the value of the coin significantly, often leading to auction prices in the thousands of dollars. Today, the Montana Quarter is worth an estimated $126,000 in its highest grade form. Like other coins in the 50-state quarters program, its value may continue to appreciate as the demand for high-quality examples grows. It is also worth noting that the error varieties of the Montana Quarter can command even higher prices, with some selling for several times the value of a regular coin. This has made it a popular choice for both collectors and investors alike. In conclusion, the Montana 1889 year 2007 $quarter coin is a lasting tribute to the state's wild beauty, mining history, and commitment to conservation. With its striking design of the bighorn sheep, along with the motto, Oro y Plata, referencing the state's gold and silver past, this coin encapsulates the spirit of Montana and its contributions to the U.S. history. For collectors, it remains a highly coveted piece in the 50-state quarter series, valued not only for its historical significance but also for its collector appeal and potential for future appreciation. The Weir Farm Quarter was issued in 2020 as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which honors national parks and other national sites throughout the United States. This coin specifically commemorates Weir Farm, a National Historic Site, located in Wilton, Connecticut. The farm was the home of artist J. Alden Weir, one of the most important American Impressionist painters, and it is celebrated as the birthplace of American Impressionism. The design of the 2020 Weir Farm Quarter beautifully captures the essence of Weir's legacy as an artist and his connection to the land that inspired his work. The reverse of the coin features an image of J. Alden Weir's studio, with a depiction of the artist's easel and a landscape in the background. The landscape shown is typical of the vistas that were painted throughout his career, as he drew inspiration from the rural beauty of Connecticut and the surrounding New England countryside. What makes this coin particularly special is its dedication to both art and nature, two themes that are intrinsically linked in Weir's work. He was a pioneer in the Impressionist movement, and his landscape paintings captured the natural beauty of his environment in vivid, light-filled colors. His work celebrated nature's beauty, and the Weir Farm site preserves that heritage by offering a glimpse into both his life and his artistic process. Weir Farm was established as a National Historic Site in 1990 and serves as a living history museum, where visitors can experience the place as it was during Weir's lifetime. The site includes his original studio, as well as several other buildings that were part of the working farm. Visitors can walk the same paths that were walked while he painted his famous landscapes, and even today, artists still visit the farm to create their works in the same inspiring surroundings. The inclusion of Weir Farm in the America the Beautiful Quarters program highlights its importance in preserving the legacy of American Impressionism and ensuring that future generations can appreciate its historical and cultural significance. The design elements of the Weir Farm Quarter also highlight its artistic value. The artist's easel placed in the foreground of the coin's design is symbolic of Weir's practice of painting en plein air, meaning he painted outdoors, directly capturing the scenes in front of him. His style emphasized the play of light on the natural world, and his love of the surrounding Connecticut landscape is reflected in the design of the coin. In terms of minting, the Weir Farm Quarter was produced by the United States Mint in both Philadelphia and Denver. Like other coins in the America the Beautiful Quarters program, the Weir Farm Quarter was issued in uncirculated and proof versions, with the proof versions produced at the San Francisco Mint. The proof versions of these quarters are highly sought after by collectors due to their polished finishes, which give them a high-quality, mirror-like appearance that is ideal for display and preservation. In terms of collector interest, the Weir Farm Quarter is notable for a couple of reasons. First, it is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, a series that has become immensely popular among coin collectors since its launch in 2010. Each coin in the series celebrates a different national park or site, and the Weir Farm Quarter is one of the final issues of the program. As such, it represents a significant part of the collection for those who have been following the entire series. Another reason for the interest in the Weir Farm Quarter is its association with American art history. Coins that commemorate artistic achievements, particularly those related to significant movements like Impressionism, are often highly coveted by collectors with an interest in both art and numismatics. The Weir Farm Quarter, with its focus on J. Alden Weir and his contributions to American art, holds strong appeal to collectors who appreciate both the historical and artistic value of the piece. In addition, this coin was issued in 2020, which means that it is part of the most recent series of coins commemorating national landmarks. Over time, newer coins often become more valuable as they become rarer, especially if they are in pristine condition or have minting errors. Coins that are produced in relatively small numbers or have production mistakes often experience greater demand among collectors, which can drive up their value. Therefore, the Weir Farm Quarter holds both historical and monetary significance for collectors today. In terms of value, the current market value of the Weir Farm 2020 Quarter is estimated at around $112,000 in mint condition. Higher quality coins, particularly proof versions with impeccable quality and grading, may command higher prices. The market for America the Beautiful Quarters has fluctuated over the years, but as with many coins from limited series programs, the value tends to rise as time passes, especially when a coin is tied to a specific historical event or artistic achievement. The Weir Farm Quarter is also an excellent investment for those looking to diversify their collections or those who are simply passionate about the preservation of American art and culture. The America the Beautiful Quarters program has drawn attention to the natural beauty and cultural heritage of the United States, and the Weir Farm coin is a fitting addition to that series, as it represents the intersection of nature, art, and history. Ultimately, the Weir Farm 2020 $quarter coin stands as a testament to America's rich artistic heritage, specifically the Impressionist movement that were helped to establish in the United States. With its unique design, historical significance, and connection to one of the most important American artists, it is no surprise that this coin has garnered attention in the collector community and will continue to be valued for generations to come. As we move forward, we recognize the continuing appreciation for coins that celebrate the rich history of the United States, whether through art, nature, or other defining contributions. The Weir Farm Quarter is one of the final entries in the America the Beautiful Quarters program, marking a poignant close to a remarkable series that has highlighted some of the most significant natural and cultural landmarks in the U.S.